what is going on, everybody? Gaming Magic 13 here, and welcome back to some more of the LEGO Indiana Jones 2 The Adventure Continues 100% walkthrough. In the last episode, we tackled the 5th and final treasure mode level of the game, which was Cliff Clamber, and in this episode we're going to be tackling the first bonus level of the Temple of Doom, which is Club Obi-Wan. Could it be any more on the nose than that? Anyway, in order to open the doorway to Club Obi-Wan, you must use the British commander to blast open the door, and by that, just basically, nope, don't punch it. You shoot up, and the sign will fall, and you can enter the level. Now, the reason I'm doing post-commentary is because the commentary for this episode was corrupted, unfortunately. Switch to short round right off the bat, and go into, oh, here's me turning on the things. I better explain. I recorded the commentary for this episode, as I intended to, but it cut out halfway through, and so I figured it's better to just start over with post-commentary than to have half live and half post-commentary. So, anyway, you can get some studs around here. True Adventure is 45,000 studs. Switch to short round when you're ready. Don't fall into the lava like I did. And then enter through the little passageway down there. I don't know why my pastel was taking so long to do this. And then go over to this machine right here and then fix it up with short round, who has a wrench now in this game for some reason. And that will raise the platform. Now the plan is to switch to Indy, because you're going to need to use his whip to jump over these saws as they lower into the ground, to jump over them, go up, go down, jump over them. I did not time that correctly. Go down, jump over them. Now, here you're going to wait for this guy to be trapped behind the saw. If he jumps toward you, swing your whip wildly. And if he doesn't just jump towards you, then just tie him up with your whip. Either way, you can defeat them rather easily. And then this guy, you can just go and whip blazing, whip swinging kind of thing. This parkour requires you to use shadows to determine where you're going to land, as is the case with pretty much every other 3D platformer. You use shadows to determine where you're going to land. I think Shoron almost screws up my jump here. No, he doesn't. So push this checker tile all the way to the end, or the box all the way to the end of the checker tile, then jump over the fire. You need a double jump, swing across to the left, grab a spear. You only need one, so short round doesn't need to grab one. You'll be fine with only one, you don't need to. So grab one spear, and swing back across the gap, and throw the spear into the hole over there. And then we're going to jump onto the spear and use it to cross the other side. You know, as you do. So here, you're going to whip this guy from the top step and then quickly run down to punch him into the wall. Because when you tie up one of the thuggies with a sword, they don't stop. They don't die, or they don't stay permanently stuck. They're just temporary. So anyway, you have to go up there and grab those water balls, and you only need to destroy one, but I do this over and over again so I can show you guys how to clear this saw. You want to step up to the second step, not including the ground floor as a step, and then as the saw collapses, or as the saw falls down, you jump to the right and then immediately upwards. So I'll try and demonstrate that here. You jump to the right and then up. You want to kind of swing the analog stick to the right and up, move it in a counterclockwise motion to nail that. That was completely unnecessary. You only need to destroy the one closest to the switch in order to get through, but I figured I'd do all of them so I could show you exactly how you need to clear that saw. This is very important. Jump down onto the handrail and then jump back up again. Why? This will get the attention of the thuggies so that you don't have to fight 3 of them at once. Most of them will jump onto the handrail, and those who don't, you can stun them with your whip, and then once you get at least 1, if not 2 of them stunned, you can drop down and then go and whip blazing, because they're all going to be trapped against that wall. That's how I typically get through this. To trap them against the wall by tricking them into thinking you're up there, and then you can go in whips blazing. Anyway, the end of the level is right over there, so use Indy's whip on that orange handle to pull on it, and that will open the platform right here for you to cross over, and there is the treasure. End of bonus level. Pretty cool level. Pretty short level. All the levels are pretty short. None of them are particularly long. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode of LEGO Indiana Jones 2 The Adventure Continues. But I will show you what you need to do for where you need to go, I guess, for the second bonus level, which is Beachside Cave. Now, in order to access the second level, we need the Village Elder. Fortunately, we already unlocked the Village Elder. We just have to go get him from the village. So go around to his house back here. I think this is where he lives. Switch to him, and then bring him to the beach. So go cross back to where you'd enter China, Shanghai, China. And then go down this ramp out here. There's a little beach area. You know, there's seagulls, there's little music boxes. People got their own beach stuff set up. It's a pretty cool area to explore. But more importantly, the second bonus level is also here. And you need the Village Elder to open it. But we won't be doing that until the next episode. Or I guess I'm going to do it right now. Okay, I forgot about that. Bottom left, mid right, top right, and then mid left. I didn't think we were going to be doing this in this video. I thought I'd... Never mind. Okay, so that'll be for this episode of LEGO Indiana Jones 2: The Adventure Continues. So, I would like to thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. And until then, this has been Gaming Magic 13. Signing off saying I hope you have a fantastic day. And I will catch you next time for some more LEGO Indiana Jones 2: The Adventure Continues. Goodbye!